Yo, what's poppin', G gang? Welcome back to the channel, man. If you're new to the channel, man, this channel is like a lifestyle channel. I built this channel off motivating and inspiring people, you feel me? That they can go and achieve anything they want to as long as they put their mind to it, you feel me? So if that's you, man, make sure you tap in, subscribe to the channel. Right now we're on a different type of journey though, with the shit going on in the world, and people are getting sick and tired of working their lives away, and just the state of the world and everything we're going through right now. You know what I mean? So this vlog number 4, we're on vlog number 4 right now. This one's going to be like a mental health vlog, you feel me? Like checking in on mental health, making sure you're good, make sure you take the necessary steps to make sure your mental health is good, because once that's gone, everything goes to shit, you feel me? But you know, a lot of people, I see in my comments and about the 9 to 5 and people's perception of shit, you feel me? Like people keep referring back to the Tesla, you know what I mean? Like, and I just want to say, bro, just because I have a Tesla does not mean I'm rich, bro. If you guys own the EV car, whether it's a Tesla, a Lucid, a Prius, whatever, that car pays for itself. You know what I'm saying? That car was $40,000. Now I have a homeboy that I work with, right? He does what I do, does what I do. He makes 6 figures, right? But he went and bought a brand new 2022 Nissan Altima, top of the line Nissan Altima 2 years ago. That car is $50,000. So there's the perception, right? There's the Tesla, where people think if you got a Tesla, you're loaded with money. Opposed to the person that's driving a brand new Altima, top of the line, and that car costs more than my Tesla. It's $50,000 brand new. And I will say this, my car pays for itself. There's no maintenance. His Altima has been in the shop 4 times already. So there's a perception, you feel me? Man, don't look at what I drive, and what I drive works for me because I don't have to come out of pocket for too much anything. Gas, maintenance, whatever, just tires and windshield wiper fluid, you feel me? Like, man, we gotta change our perception and judging a book by the cover, you feel me? It's not the case. So I know I stopped doing that years ago. Just because somebody's driving a Tesla or a Range Rover does not mean they got bread. In my case though, like, unlike a Range Rover, my car pays for itself. With Range Rover, yeah, it's gonna be like 50, 60, 70, 80,000, but you got all the maintenance costs, and it does get expensive. And I've had one years ago, you feel me? But as far back to the mental health thing, bro, like, another thing I see in the comments is like, well, if you're making 6 figures, then you're doing something wrong if you're struggling. And I'm asking how. Everybody's situation is different, right? You might not do what I do. You might not take care of the people that the way I take care of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, my situation, I want my girl to have her own money, whatever the case. She does DoorDash. She makes great money doing that, and she gets to have the freedom for us. There's families out there that have 2 working parents in the house, and they're both gone, and nobody's to watch the kids, and you're wondering why kids are going to be in school shooters, why they're getting in fights, why they're having all these mental issues and have to go to counseling because their parents are not around to parent them. So for me, being able to pay all the bills, or 95% of the bills, and have my girl be at home and take care of the kids, take them to school, don't have to pay for daycare. You know, back then didn't have to pay for daycare. My kids are teenagers now, but she used to take them to school, pick them up, and have the freedom to go back home and take care of the dogs and all that type of shit. That shit works. So I don't mind doing what I do. I don't care if I'm struggling, whatever. We ain't never been, listen, it's a different type of struggle. I'm not saying I'm struggling. It's somebody out there that's really struggling worse than, bro, we're not getting kicked out of our shit. We're not losing our shit. But for me to make the type of money I make, we're still struggling. We're not living comfortable the way I think we should be living comfortable. It's a certain way of life I think I should be living, right? I'm not saying I have it the worst, not even a little bit. There's people out there that have it way worse. There's people out there really living paycheck to paycheck and don't know if that rent is gonna get paid next month, for sure. But I bust my ass, bro. I know what I deserve, and I'm struggling as far as somebody that's making over 6 figures, but at the same time, I'm blessed to have the job. God gave me this job 11 years ago and put me in a position. The job is doing what it's supposed to be doing, right? The job is, the benefits are great, the money is great, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing until I get myself, you know what I'm saying? Until I leave. This is not the end all be all for me, the job, but it's doing its job right now, for sure. It's taking care of my bills. My family has everything they need, whatever. It's doing its job. So, but you know, working 60 and 70 hours takes a toll on you mentally, bro. Like, I haven't taken a vacation in 8 years just because when I have taken vacation, I literally did not want to come back to work. You know what I'm saying? And it was the same thing when I was in school, right? When I was in high school. I would go on, whether it was the winter break, whether it was the Christmas break, whether it was summertime, bro, I didn't want to go back to school. It was the fucking worst. You give me all this freedom, I can wake up whenever I want to, sleep in, have fun, live life free. I didn't want to go back to school. So it's the same with how I'm feeling with my job. When I go on vacation, if I take a week vacation, bro, and I have the time of my life, we go to the beach, we having fun, waking up whatever, eating whatever, and having that family bond time, bro, I don't want to go back to work. I struggle to go back to work. So after 3 years of taking vacation, bro, and struggling to go back to work, so let's say I take a week off, right? I've taken 3 vacations in 11 years. Every time it was time for me to come back on that Monday, every time for 3 years in a row, I called in on Monday because I didn't want to come back to work. You know what I'm saying? So it mentally messes with you. And working 67 hours mentally messes with you. You know what I'm saying? But you do what you have to do. Like, I'm not going to cry about it. We're going to show up and show out for sure. Like, my thing is, I'm trying to tell you guys, show up and show out. You got to do the work. God is going to reward you, you feel me? But he's not going to do the work for you. As long as I show up, I know I'm good. He ain't never did me wrong. When I know I didn't have it, there was a way when I got it. And I know why I got it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to at least show up. You know what I'm saying? Show up and the rest will take care of itself. So we're going to show up and do our job. That's a fact. But I'm going to work my way out the system for sure. Because I know I deserve more. I know I want more. I've always wanted more. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to lie. The mental health shit, it fucks with you sometime, bro. Because when you get home, before you know it, bro, it's time to get right back up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like, damn, bro, I just laid down. When you see that shit on TikTok, Instagram, where people coming in the house with their bags and they do that little thing where they lay on the bed and get right back up and head back to work, that's really people's life, bro. That's how we feel. You know what I'm saying? And now we're about to lose an hour. So it's, some people feel like you're gonna get an extra hour of sleep because time's going back an hour. But in my brain, driving a truck, if I come to work at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, now it's that time of the year where it's gonna start getting dark at 4 p.m., bro. So you're literally gonna every day go to work in the dark and come home in the dark. That messes with people's mentality. It's like, damn, now it's dark at 4 o'clock. You can't even enjoy life after work because it's dark already. So come on, man. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know a lot of people feel it. I see it in the comments, and I'm talking about it because some people might feel like they're the only one going through it, and you're really not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying we got to protect our mental health, and I'm not saying a job is for some people. Some people love having a job. Some people like having a boss or whatever the case, or just like having that structure. I like doing my own thing and having my own structure. In this type of job, I manage my own time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm used to it. But I just came to a point, bro, where it's just like time for me to really re-up and do my own thing and stop BSing, bro. You know what I mean? Like really putting my foot down and taking this shit, my life by the fucking the horns and going where I want to. I feel like if you're in a certain position, it's because you want to be there. Because there's no reason why you can't go be and do what the fuck you want to do in this world we living in now, especially the time and age where social media is what it is. You got all these stay-at-home moms on TikTok going crazy. I mean, selling $30,000 worth of product on TikTok Shop. Happy for them. They not just laying around no more, just being a stay-at-home moms. They making 10, 20, 30 racks on TikTok Shop. It's going crazy. So you can literally do what you want to. It's up to you. Just like I tell my kids, ain't nobody gonna give you shit in this world. You gotta go out and get it. And you can definitely do that. This ain't back 20 years ago when it was hard. You had to know somebody to know somebody. Social media puts everything out. You go on YouTube and YouTube anything in the world, how to do it, how to fix it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to tap in with you guys, man. I definitely got to, I started at 6 today. It's already 8:30. So I'm already in, but I'm gonna tap back in with you guys. But I just want to talk to you guys about the mental health and the perception of people, what people think, the cars you drive and the things that you show while you on this world. Well, for me, while I'm here on this earth, I want to live the way I want to live. You only get one life, so there's certain shit I like. I shouldn't have to be like, wake up every day, pay bills with no money to do nothing else and not enjoy the things that I want while I'm here. That's all I'm saying. I understand people saying, oh, you have too much, you got this or you got that. Bro, you're okay with staying at home and not having nothing? You know what I'm saying? Not driving a car you want to drive, not having the shoes you want to have, not living in a house you want to have. You just okay with going to work, paying your bills, and that's gonna be you for until you retire? That ain't me. It just ain't me. It's certain things I fucking want, feel like I deserve with the one life that God has given me. You feel me? And he put that in me to be like, you know, but had type of brain like, bro, you ain't gotta settle for this. Go, man. He put that work in me, bro. I'm a grinder. I'm a grind it out. I'm gonna figure it out regardless. You feel me? So I just want everybody who's watching this video to feel the same way and know whatever you see people on social media having and getting and buying, you can also do it. Them same people that probably didn't have nothing, but they put their head down and they showed up and showed out. They stayed consistent and they got to it. Nobody gave it to them. A lot of these YouTubers work for the shit they got, boy. This social media shit is hard. You just gotta be consistent and never give up. And never give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tap back into you guys. I'm gonna get to work, and we still got some shit to talk about. I ain't gonna make the video too long, but that's what the video is about, man. Preserving your mental health, making sure you're good. If you like having a job, or if you got a job, take your days off. You know what I mean? My days off I spend on YouTube, making YouTube videos, editing, whatever the case. That's just what I want to do. That's the long-term goal, to get out of my 9 to 5. So that's what I'm doing. But if you want to take your vacations, take them. For me, it doesn't work because I have an issue coming back. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna tap into you guys in a minute. Other than that, yeah. All right, so I'm tapping back in with you guys. We definitely gonna end the video. I got a lot of to get caught up on, but it's crazy, man. We're sitting there talking about mental health and the 9 to 5 jobs and the sacrifices that people make and the perceptions of what people think opposed to reality and shit like that. So I just got a notification on my Threads app, right? One of my videos got 10,000 views and 25 shares, right? So I go on Threads and I'm gonna show you guys this. This is how I know, despite what some, you know, you got your trolls that in the comment section acting like they living and they balling and act like we're overspending and acting like we're rich because we drive certain cars. People are really going through it, bro, and that's a fucking fact. I see it all over social media, and people are putting it on social media because they know other people are going through it. It's not like they're trying to put their business out there, but they're just fucking tired. You know what I'm saying? Their mental health is being compromised. You know what I'm saying? So let me show you this. When I got on Threads and checked that video out and the 25 shares and shit like that, this is what I saw. Check this out. I'm gonna read it to you guys. I don't know who this person is, right? But it says, I want to sit in my office from 9 to 5, make enough money to where my wife and kids can go out to Chick-fil-A for lunch without having to sacrifice a bill, have actual days off, and be able to take my kids off Obamacare. I'm working my rear end off, and I have nothing to show for it. My kids are noticing that their friends get to have or do certain things that they can't. My wife is going without in some very serious areas. I need God to drop something in my lap ASAP because I can't hold on. Right? Another one. Is it normal to be in your 40s and still figuring it out? Yes, it is. Bro, people are going through it. You know what I'm saying? Shoes. So, I'm just saying, bro. People are really going through it. I'm just going to keep posting my videos, showing people that there is a way out, there is light at the end of the tunnel, as long as you put your head down, trust in God, and just show up and stay consistent. This shit is real, you know what I mean? Like, especially being a man and the head of a household, you want to provide in certain ways that just make you feel good. You love being a provider and protector. Like, you want your kids to have everything you couldn't have or didn't have. You want your wife to not have to need and want shit like that. And don't act like you don't see it on social media, man. If you don't, you just ignoring it. You in your own world, that's cool. But I'm speaking to the shit that I see and the shit that I'm actually going through, and the shit I see my friends going through. And my friends, both the friends I'm talking about that have great jobs making 6 figures are still struggling. One is single, making 6 figures and struggling. He has a daughter. My other homeboy has his own box truck, went back to driving a tanker truck, doing a fuel hauling. He has a family. He's a family of 4. He's struggling. Come on, man. Like, I'm not just putting out information just cause. I'm speaking nothing but the truth, and I'm being transparent about it. So, yeah. Just stay tapped into the videos, man. Tomorrow's video, we're talking about 9 to 5s in your relationships at home. Is your 9 to 5 ruining your relationship? You know what I'm saying? Because that's a real thing too. Trust me, I know. Is your 9 to 5 ruining your relationship? That's going to be vlog number 5 tomorrow, so stay tapped in with that. Make sure if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Share the video with anybody you think needs to hear this message, and to stay strong, stay consistent, show up and show out. Other than that, man, appreciate everybody that tapped into the video. I'm going to catch you guys in tomorrow's vlog. It's your boy Foosh Nigga, gone.